Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Banished. So, onwards. Let's see if our township can grow a little bit. I do like this game, even despite this on death waves. It's quite a little zen game to play. At least on these settings. If you play on the mountainous harsh settings, you'll probably be struggling a hell of a lot more. Then again, the key issue for us right now is simply food. And since we can't go into agriculture, we are kind of boned there. We can't even trade. Because again, we're going for the achievements. So, we need to be kind of careful there. I also want to make sure that our food supply is still growing. It is. So I can put a few more into stonemasonry. Look at all the timber that's regrown here. Ain't that nice? Might need a woodcutter out there too. Just to tend the forest, I suppose. We'll see. I wish I could see the output of these compared to these, or something like that. I don't think you can. I don't think you can check the production of individual buildings. Have we had intel events? No. I don't think so. No matter. No matter. Everything's good. Sort of. That still needs a lot of stone. You have started to deliver the logs up here though, so that's good, I suppose. Those things will be built in time. We're definitely gonna have to make a stone road all the way up here, otherwise they'll never get there. So there's that. More stonemasons. We're getting to the point where we were earlier in terms of population. We might need to increase the number of houses so that we still get more kids. And let's add some more fishermen. I do not want this number to drop. We want it past 10,000, I think, and then we do not want it to drop ever below that. Someone was warning me about something. Oh, firewood most likely. Yeah, that's fine. Someone was freezing. Now, the thing about nomads is that that's going to give you a huge population boost, but they're going to need food, and they're going to need housing eventually, and I think they're going to be mostly adults. Which means you need housing in order for them to produce children. So yeah, it's a kind of a mixed blessing. Short-term boost, but of course if you have a big dearth in population like we had, then they certainly are valuable and welcome. Well, the dirt roads are built up here, but not the... we need a stone road. Because it is a long way for our folks to walk. We'll see once the buildings finish. That's a lot of surface iron. Let's grab it. Eventually, at least. Is there still some here? No. No stone. Well, there was some iron. And just for funsies, we're gonna make a little storage area out here too, I think. Just a little stockpile. Like so. At some point we'll have to cross over to this one too. Still. No rush. Cemetery has almost forgotten our little our little death spike. It was just a small death spike. It was just a flesh wound. Just a flesh wound. This whole path needs to be stone. Yeah, 100 stone for this. That's expensive. But necessary. Still haven't delivered the necessary materials for these buildings. And here cometh winter. Oh dear. Well, the boarding house is open. Something, I suppose. Someone got crushed by a rock. Oh dear. Life is harsh. But at least you aren't starving, folks. So I don't think you have a reason to complain, right? No, this town is perfect. You're not starving. Nobody's ever starved in our town. Yeah, well, we are experiencing a bit of a housing problem, though. Because these houses are starting to be a bit crowded. Just an itty bit crowded. And I want to build more homes, I just want these things to finish first. It dawns on me I probably should have done this ages ago. Make a small stockpile right here. Between the mine and the quarry. Yeah, let's do that. Small stockpile. this stockpile was finished. That's good. Why are you delivering firewood up here? That makes no sense whatsoever. Ah well. Gotta give our people time, they'll get their job done. And it looks like they've actually been building this as well. Good! I'm gonna get up even much faster. Which was the goal. Looks like we're out of leather again. Ah well. I wonder just how many Hunter's Lodges you need in order to fully fuel one tailor. By the looks of things, the number is huge. We have 3 of them now. I love the music in this game, I really do. Just so soothing. All this threat of death and still everything's so soothing. Oh! Oh? How are you able to build... Okay, no, this doesn't quite make sense to me, but okay. I wasn't able to build this road earlier, right? That's why the dirt road is going like this. But the stone road can move right across. Huh. Curious. Ah well. Not a big deal. I almost made the stone road all across. That's nice. Oh, yeah, you've hit cap on lumber or logs. Let's increase that to 1,000. I mean, we have plenty of storage space. You finished building this as well. Good. Do I need to increase my firewood production? No, not yet. Soon though. Not quite yet. If we build a few more houses, we probably need to. And nobody's moving into the boarding house because they wouldn't do that unless we got nomads. I'm not sure what's gonna trigger the nomads. We might need the trading post for them to even trigger. I thought it was just a town hall. And possibly the boarding house. Oh well, no matter. Quite a few laborers now. Do I want to increase... Yeah, I want to increase the workforce. There we go. And probably a few more fishermen. At some point the food supply will go down again. Okay, that one's finally being built. I'll just wait for the storage barn to finish. It's gonna help these upper fisheries, I think, hopefully. The number of children is going down, so we're gonna need more houses next, definitely. Just want this darn thing built first. Are you still taking the shortcut across the... Yes, you are. Oh well. Running through the forest. Taking the shortcut. Hey, finally. All the materials, now they just have to build the darn thing. Of course, the builders don't live anywhere near, so it's gonna take quite a while. We need to run all the way up there in order to do anything. Population is still increasing, not very rapidly, but then again, we pretty much have to expand the housing in order to expand the population rapidly. And if we do that, we're gonna have the same food problem that we had earlier. So yeah, let's take our time. There we go, finally. Storage barn is full. All the fisheries in the area is going to take advantage of that, I think, and just deposit the fish there. So, it is time to expand. You can still add more folks to fishing, so let's start by building a whole bunch of stone houses and cobblestone paths. And I do think we want to add a cobblestone path all the way out to these industries as well. I did that here too, right? Yeah. So we'll get this up and running, then we're gonna have to look for another little area to plant another hunter-gatherer society. Probably to the south here. I'm not gonna build it in this area because it's gonna be mostly houses, I think. I do want all the households to be around the market if possible. Rather iron because he's complaining. That's fine. A couple more miners, stonemasons. It's a bit of a catch-22 there because the more people we put in the mine, the more people are going to need tools, and yeah. Back and forth. Back and forth it goes. One new house done. I could have just built wooden houses, of course. Much cheaper, but they require more firewood. It's always a downside. Besides, the stone houses look prettier. So at least we're gonna hit 100 people. We just that's a third of the way for at least for the schoolhouse and for the trading post. Come to think about the trading post, where can I even build that? This is a full river. I think we can build across this entire area. Oh well. Yeah, you're short of tools. That's not a huge crisis. Not really. There are worse things that can happen in this town. And people are actually quite healthy now. I'm surprised by that. Food supply is going down now though. Need to be careful. Could simply be because I assume food production goes down during winter. I'm not 100% sure on that. But if that's the case, then at least that explains why the food is suddenly dropping. Well, no matter. We'll survive. Somehow we'll survive. Which is of course the goal of the game. Let's add more fishermen. Could even use another vendor at this point, but I might have to actually, because yeah, let's add one of them, another vendor. Because now you have to go all the way up here to fetch food and roots and yeah, all the stuff. Because the industries in this area will use this barn to dump their stuff. And then this guy will have to go all the way up there to fetch. Which is okay. It's okay. So many people lacking tools now. Not much I can do about that until the iron production comes online again. And I did mark quite a bit of surface iron for gathering, I think. Then again, it's so far away that that's probably why it is not being gathered. Yeah, all of that was marked earlier. This path was marked for upgrades, we just do not have the stone. It's always the stone. At least for construction. So many people in need of tools. Yeah, that's fine. You can survive without tools. They'll just work more slowly on stuff like that, but that's okay. And food supply is going up again. Good! Yeah, we still have a surplus. %, clothes, so one of these people are going around naked. That's what's going on. Town has a streaker. Only one though. Let's see. Yeah, mostly that's fine. Again, the venison. They really do not like venison, do they? Then again, we're also stockpiling fish galore at this point, which is good. The graph has shrunk a bit. Let's see. I want to see food supply. Oops. I want to see food supply for 10 years, so we can see our little dearth of food. Yeah, we've come a long way since then. Let's see, 25 years. Yeah. You can kind of see what happened. Oh dear. We no longer have any educated people at all. But that's fine. We almost never have goods. Storing stock, yeah, a stockpile of timber is going up though. That's good. Oh well. Progress. Maybe not fast progress, but progress nonetheless. For now though, I think I'm going to take another short break. And we'll see if we can finish these houses and get a bit more food production going next time. Thank you for watching.